I know you are on a you showing your thighs.
Listen, I work hard on my legs. I'm squatting.
I wanna.
Next week.
No, I wanna squat. I need to go to physical therapy in order for me to do proper squats because I can't. This foot, it doesn't bend. I can't put the force on it, so I only put pressure on it. Like I can't do a correct squat.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I'm about to get back into power lifting. I was doing all cardio. Wow. That's what we doing?
Horses, baby.
That's what we doing?
Is this rolling? Yo. You wow, yo. You really rolling this shit.
I want to laugh too. What y'all laughing about?
Cause he recorded.
Yeah, he was doing really good. I was about to go in.
He's really recorded the whole time.
Oh, he was recording all of that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, okay. I see you, Blaze.
Okay. Great. I like it when we have something before the banter because
Well, we were just thinking it. I don't even know if that was really.
it's usable.
Alrighty then.
Why wouldn't it be usable?
I don't know what I sound like yet because I was in it.
I like my singing voice and I can't sing.
I like my shit. Most
Yo,
people don't
suck
even.
a dick.
Yo, look, check this out. I feel like most people don't even know if they can really sing because half of the time they're discouraged by the people around them who's saying, "Yo, you can't sing," so
I
they
know
never
I
had
can
it.
mimic the shit out of a song.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about actually having lessons and being trained how to hear the notes that you are aspiring to sing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
I get you.
I think more people would be able to sing if at a younger age, you know, before drugs didn't get into play or things like that. But
If
at a
BTS
purest form,
could mimic an American accent, we all could sing.
BTS. I'm not sure who you.
Those Korean pop niggas.
Korean.
You know they got K-pop drill?
You called them. Okay.
Korean pop niggas.
I got you.
Only you, yo.
I'm just saying.
Anyone could be a nigga.
Okay, we had that conversation and I don't want to entertain it anymore.
So, banter. All right. The banter question for today is any celebrity you can think of, dead or alive, you get them in a room and you can ask them one question and they can't lie. They just can't lie. What is the celebrity that you're choosing and what question are you asking? Take a minute. Ding. Matter of fact.
Puff Daddy.
Okay.
Did he have anything to do with the conspiracy?
Okay. What is the conspiracy?
Oh man.
If you know, you know.
Because we.
That's a good one.
He does not want to offend our political.
He does not want to be heard said that on tape.
I like that. Smart man.
That's good because I would have definitely said it. I think it would be OJ.
Why? What's the question? What question could you possibly have?
Are you Khloe Kardashian's daddy?
I wasn't expecting that curveball.
No, if you gotta look at earlier pictures.
That's why I want. I don't even know what I want to know, but I want to know.
No. Who he kin to?
Who?
Who he kin to?
OJ?
Yeah. Oh.
It was just speculation. Well,
No, why I'm thinking about Lionel Richie and Nicole Richie.
I don't know why you think about them.
And oh, you saying like that ain't his pappy ain't her pappy ain't really
Pappy.
okay, I got you.
So I
was
want to
thinking about
ask
Lionel.
OJ, did you smash Kris Jenner? And a baby was born from there.
So is that like apparently a speculation?
Absolutely.
No, I thought you just randomly said that. Oh,
No.
okay.
I don't know why I want to know that, but I do. How about you, Gigi?
Okay, so now that I know that we're in this space where we're not really serious, but we're having these conversations.
His is way more serious than mine.
Yeah, but I feel like if he know once you do know, I don't know how safe you're going to be after that. I don't know. I don't know if the
You
answer.
might not walk out that room.
I don't know if the good thing is that your name will still be marketable on the pod, so we're gonna keep it.
Even in memory.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be there. And
The
I just want to
conversation
know
with Greg
when
in memory, Mr. Rent
and
Money.
when you do know, I don't want to know. I'm okay. I'm okay with not knowing. I want you to hold on to that.
You could tell me.
You could tell Greg. But the thing is Greg, I just want to let you know that the fact that now it's on record that he may tell you, I will keep your name too.
I'm telling you.
No.
I'm telling you.
I'm
That was on the record that Gigi will know as well.
No, I'm not. I'm
Like-
blocking everybody. Once he say I'm going on a meeting to meet Puff, I'm gonna say, be great, sir.
Did he?
Yo,
Did he go be like, now that you know that information,
Yeah.
you ain't leaving out that room, Playboy?
no, yeah, no one said it.
You ain't leaving out this room?
No.
So you are on the assumption
Now
that he
give me
knows.
a couple of things.
Huh? What'd you say, Blaze?
I can say nothing.
Oh, I just want to let you know that Blaze is in the room. So if I'm gonna get blocked, Greg is most likely gonna tell Blaze.
If Mr. Rent you can tell me, and I'm telling everyone.
He's not going to tell me. If he put it in the group chat, I'm blocking all y'all.
It doesn't mean
No.
you don't got your phone.
I don't know anything, and I just want to let you know.
I'm
not
tweeting it.
Okay.
I'm gonna at you in it.
Okay. I just want to let
I'm
you.
gonna text it to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it in a voice note.
All right.
I'm gonna call you.
Okay.
And even if you don't pick up, I'm gonna leave a voicemail.
That's good.
I'm gonna come to your house.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell Carly.
He's a.
I'm gonna tell Carly.
Carly telling everybody. No, I just want to let you know that, Greg, thank you for letting everyone know what your plan is. So once they know they're going to have a meeting with him, Greg, they've already got you.
Carly is Gigi's dog, people. Put that into perspective.
Yes, that's my best friend. I love her.
So you gonna find out.
No, I don't want to.
We all going.
No, thank you.
We all going. What about you?
Okay, so now that we're here, I was gonna make a right, so I'm gonna make a left, and it's gonna be Oprah.
What you wanna know about Oprah?
I want to know if she's bi-curious, bisexual, curious. If she ever
You don't know that answer?
been, not from her.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Because he know, don't. First of all, I don't know anything. I don't know anything. But I would want. I would ask. I would just be curious to know. What other outside sexual experiences she has, because I feel like that she's dabbled in some things, and I think that we've seen some conservativeness when it comes to her.
She got some strains before she gave everybody those calls.
But I think that she's done some things. She's tried some things.
That's why everybody got
I
those
thought you was gonna say she got some strands before she got those hands.
What?
She got some.
Are you a freak?
A little bit of change.
You look like a freak. A big old booty freak.
Does Oprah got a body?
No, on a low she do.
For real?
Like if you think about Color Purple.
Oh my.
With that
I
when
cannot
she had
either
that
confirm or deny that.
and she had that big giant dress on.
Yo.
That thing was thinking a little bit.
That thing was thinking a little bit. Speaking
It
of
was
thinking,
moving.
it's gonna be 96 degrees tomorrow.
Yes, it's gonna be hot. I already know I'm about to wear. My ass
Quit
might be out. It
playing
might
games
not.
with
but
my
hey.
heart.
Quit playing games with. Oh my gosh, I was just talking about this. I was like, I love the Backstreet Boys and the fact that like People such as yourselves are able to just break out in song makes my heart melt.
Wah, wah. I thought that was 98 degrees. That's the only reason why I said that, because you said it's 96 degrees.
No, that
Ah,
wasn't.
damn.
That was bad.
What is
Yeah.
happening?
Yeah.
This is going to be great.
Oh, shit.
So, Oprah.
My bad, Gigi.
Yeah.
You want to know how well she sucked dick?
No, I didn't say that.
No, she wanted to learn how well she licked pussy.
I didn't say that either.
You want to know if she does both?
I didn't say that
Extremely
either.
well.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
We know. I'm just being an ass.
What I actually said is that I would like to know outside of, I want to know,
Outside of Stegman, what else she doing?
I don't know if she's actually doing anything now, what her sexual experiences have been.
You think that
Oh.
she's scissoring Gail, don't you?
That's not what I said. I didn't say that. Those are not the words that are coming out of my mouth.
You know there's a hole punch card for hell, right?
The views of Blaze are the views of Blaze alone.
I already done fucked up at this point.
Yo, my punch hole is crazy. Pause! What the
Yes, it is, Greg. Yeah, he
My
ready
punch
out
hole-
here.
my
Living
punch
his
hole
best
is-
life.
What's that? You wanna,
That's
you wanna-
crazy, bro.
That's a lot of fucking explosions.
That's good though, cause I don't.
I'm feeling that space.
Okay, we want to. Alright, nigga.
That was crazy as hell.
Gist of this conversation is that I'm right and y'all wrong.
I'm not in denial.
Wow, that shit is multiplied.
Welcome to what Convo is this? 73. Welcome to Convo 73 of Just a Conversation with Greg, Mr. Rent Money, and Gigi. I am the person who talks first. I am G. I wish I could get that, but I can't. I'm Greg, and I'm joined by my brother, Mr. Rent Money. Mr. Rent Money, how's it going?
I am good. I'm feeling well. I'm in good spirits. I'm in a good mood. I'm here. I'm glad to be with you guys. Gigi, I'm glad to see your face. Greg, I'm glad to see your face. K Blaze, I'm glad to see your face. And
exist.
to everyone listening,
You
I'm
can't see their
glad
face.
you are listening to us right now. You could be doing anything, but you're listening to Just a
could've been anywhere in the
Conversation
world,
with
but you're
Greg,
here with
Mr.
me.
Rent Money, and Gigi. Thank you. I appreciate you. We appreciate you.
Amen.
Yes, we do.
And we are also joined by our sister Gigi. Gigi, how it be? Shout it.
Hi everyone. It feels so good to be back. This feels like it's been like forever. Oh my gosh.
It does. Like
It
a
was
week was a
like-
wow.
Yo, I missed y'all. Like I missed everyone. I missed like this whole just space. I was like, what? I thought of a topic before. I was prepared. We ain't have nothing for y'all, but we back at it again. So
Guess who's back again?
Gigi's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
I don't like any of those random songs.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
I hate y'all. And you gonna keep going? I created a monster, but nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want shady.
I'm chopped liver.
So if you want shady, this is what I'll give you.
A little bit of beef.
This is some wrong. This is some wrong. That's my heart. Okay.
All right. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry. No, but I've been good. I've had better days, but it does feel good to be back with y'all. So I'm really happy to be here. to even think about the last couple of weeks. It's not even something to worry about because we moving forward. So,
Amen.
how are you, Greg?
Greg is great. I was telling you, I can't remember the last time I had a bad day, and I'm appreciative of that because for a while it was not good. But yeah, I am really fantastico. Appreciate you asking. We are also joined by our sound engineer Blaze. And if you want some great audio, hit Blaze up on Twitter. Blaze versus your mom because he's disrespectful. This guy is great at what he does. He makes us sound great every week, and he's really good.
I'm not really here.
Okay,
But he speaks. I don't.
Shut up. So shall we jump into some topics?
Let's do it.
Cool.
Do it.
I'm gonna start.
Oh well. That messed me
I'm just thinking about the different topics
and how you wanted it to flow.
Yeah,
I got you.
So let's start with what was my topic? Got it. So, are you a reflection of the company that you keep?
I think it depends on the company.
Elaborate.
Because the company you keep can change on the dynamics of like certain things that you do, right? Like I'll give my example. Like I have my podcast people. I have like my friends from work. I have friends from the lunch break, and so like they all represent different parts of me, but not me as a whole. And so like, or even like what groups that I'm a part of that like I can't really just identify as me, but I just think that sometimes you may, everyone is unique, but I think that there are certain people that will show reflections of you. And I think as you spend more time with people, you actually kind of like all kind of mimic each other in a way. You guys start having like certain mannerisms. You have inside jokes. Like there's certain things that you say. So it's like there's like this whole cohesiveness around certain groups of people. But I don't think that, I really think it depends.
So I realize with questions like this with you, I gotta bring it in.
Yeah, because
it's right here, so we're gonna bring it right here.
Whatever.
Right? You think of the four or five people that you know you just cannot live your life without.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Right?
Yeah.
Are you a reflection of those people, and would they feel the same way?
I say, yeah, that's me. It's real fast. Okay, come back around to me, because I don't even think about those 4 or 5 people.
Mr. Rent Money, are you a reflection of the company you keep?
I am a reflection of the company that I keep.
Why you say that?
I definitely believe the people around me in particular. I don't know. I can't speak for anyone else. Mm-hmm. So, and the question in a literal sense speaks to me directly. Are you me? Am I a reflection of the company I keep? Yes, I am, and the people who I have around me have certain core values that I align with.
Mm-hmm. From the source.
So I naturally that would only occur. So I want to be around people who's not, getting into trouble, you know what I mean, and doing anything that's gonna set me back in any kind of way.
Yeah.
So why not?
When I initially thought of this topic, I was thinking, because initially I was gonna say no, but
yeah,
that can't be the truth, because even if your reasons for having those people around, that is still a reflection.
Yes, of you, and that's when. And now when I like sat in, and I'm like, Gigi, you're trying to be all like, nah, and I'm like, no, I am. Even if it's not me as a whole, they all are reflections of me, because there's clearly like a similarity or an interest or like a chemistry that's keeping us, together, like a bond that we have. So there is something, and I'm even looking like at the people, these 4 or 5 people, or even like, and yes, they are. If I set those people out in the world, and there was like, those are Gigi's people, absolutely.
And then I started thinking about like when certain people get into trouble, right? It's like the first thing a stereotypical phrase that you may hear is like, because they ain't got that kind of person in their life, right? Like think about Kanye West is a great example. When his mom passed away, that's where a lot of people would say he went off the rails, right? And then the company that he was keeping was the Kardashians, for the most part. And people frequently refer to him not having his mom, this strong black woman who kept him on the right path, right? So they'll say stuff like, that's the reason why he acts the way he's acting. There's no one holding him accountable, right? So I started to think like, would you say that there's people in your life that hold you accountable to your bullshit?
Absolutely.
And are those people necessary?
They're absolutely necessary. If you surround yourself around yes men, then you are not going to go far. You're always going to feel like where you're at is going to be where you're at because you don't ever see more. But if you have people that, and I don't want to say challenge you because you don't ever want someone to tell you that you're not doing the best that you can do. But you want to be around people that want more for themselves, that are striving, that have plans, that that although they may be in a great place, they can see more. They want to break generational curses. They see wealth in their future. Those are the people that I've surrounded myself around. And as you see that, like, you want that for yourself. Even if you're the last man on the totem pole, it's better to be in a room full of geniuses than to be the smartest person in a room full of dumb people.
Absolutely.
So
I didn't used to think that way, but now I do.
Yeah.
For sure. How about you, Mr. Rent Money? You like people that hold you accountable hold your feet to the fire?
Yeah, for sure. But the yes men, I believe they are only added. Yes men are only added after they already seen the something manifested.
What you mean?
A yes man, that's the reason why they're yes men. They're subscribing
To all your bullshit.
for some type of maybe some type of monetary gain in some type of way or some type of hidden agenda of some sort. Yes men are not typically the people who care about you. So like anytime you think about a yes man, they usually are in the stories of people who are successful, who were successful. Mm-hmm. You know, like when they were at the bare minimum and they had minimal resources.
The yes man is usually at the beginning of the story.
I would say after the success has occurred.
So
I think
this is, sorry, but this is where I think the whole term yes man gets blurred, because I think the yes man usually is at the beginning of the story. Like that's like your person.
no. Your person's not always going to say yes to you. They wouldn't be your person,
right?
But there's yes. I think there's yes men in all parts of your life.
I think they
it's just
develop,
what they're. I think that there's different yes men in your life, but your yes men should never be your person. If you feel like that the person around you is always going to tell you that what you're doing is right and never questions or allows you to see a different perspective so you can grow, then that's not your person. That's just somebody on for a ride.
So can I challenge you on that? Because say your person has watched you struggle,
Yeah.
right? They watched the struggle.
Yeah.
And now that you got to where you are,
Yeah.
and they're like, I'm just not going to challenge your thoughts anymore because I've already seen where you've come from.
But it's always not about challenging. So I apologize if you think that that's the idea of the person that you're supposed to be. It's when you are around people, I'll even use like our relationship as an example. Like, we don't always agree, but doesn't mean that doesn't change our bond. So, we agree sometimes.
No.
Okay, here we are.
See?
But and if the idea that we always agreed on anything, do you think that we would ever push ourselves to even be better?
Absolutely not.
And so I feel like that's why I believe that if anyone had real people in their corner, regardless if they agree with them, there are going to be moments where they'll say, hey, like, yes, I see that you see it this way, and I see you're in this situation. How about you see it this way? I would definitely want somebody like that.
I just think that the whole yes man thing gets like, to me, it could get blurry. Like, to me, I don't know Jay-Z and Memphis Bleek's relationship, but right, from what I know of Jay-Z, right, Memphis Bleek was there at the start. Like, he watched Jigga go through his ups and downs.
Yeah.
And now that Jay-Z is a billionaire, I can envision Jay-Z like, yo, I want to start a hat line.
Yeah.
Yo, do that shit.
Wait,
that shit'd be crazy.
But you're saying that, okay, yes, man. I want you to understand that me supporting you doesn't mean no. Of course, your team's supposed to tell
can we
you to
get
do
our
that.
definition of yes man?
Yes, of course.
Because I think-
Like I didn't find a problem with that.
I didn't see a problem
when,
with that
when you
either.
just now said that.
Yes,
like my
men
my
subscribe to the
man,
bullshit.
somebody
Yeah.
who I knew before he was the person that everyone know him to be, and he just say just some random shit like that. Yo, I want to start a hat line. I'm gonna be like,
I would
you
say
got
that
mad bread, like
Why not?
yeah, why not?
Is that
Let's
if
define
you
what our yes
knew-
man is.
For me, a yes man is somebody who just never tells you no, no matter what the topic, scenario, suggestion is. That person just agreeing with everything. Like you could be the overweight person, knowing that you're not supposed to be eating 10 cheeseburgers, but I'm like, yo, I'm about to go get 10 cheeseburgers. That yes man be like, yo, do that shit.
Well, that's a different scenario. I don't believe that as it pertains to health that Memphis Bleak would encourage Jay-Z.
No, and that was
to
just
do.
an example.
But those
even-
are two extremes of what a yes man is, and that's what. So it's about the intention,
It is,
right?
you're
So
right.
if the idea that, and that's what when I think of yes man is the idea that this person, regardless if it's good, bad, or indifferent, is going to support me, not allowing me to see like, hey, if you cross the highway, you might get hit by a car. Not like you just gonna make it. You got this. You got just time it right. Allowing me to see there's other perspective outside of this goal that I have. Like this could happen, but let's look at the chips that you provided to the table. Allowing me to know that I don't always got to run across the highway. Guess what?
So can I give you another example of what I like? Why I think what you said a yes man is. I agree with that, and I think that person can develop over time. So let's go back to Jay-Z and Memphis Bleak, right?
Okay.
Jay-Z goes to Memphis Bleak and be like, yo, I got this crazy idea. It might lose me all my money, but it also might gain me a whole bunch more.
Okay, so Jay-Z wouldn't do that, but I think that I still would support him.
See,
That's a yes man.
See,
No.
you keep talking about ideas. Like if somebody is wealthy,
But
they
it's-
have a lot. Wait, hold up.
What?
If somebody is wealthy, like it have mad bread, they get to a point where all of their options are available to them because of the amount of money they have. Like they
Absolutely.
can afford. I have
That's why I
a
gave you
crazy
the extreme.
idea. I want to do it.
That's why I gave you the extreme of, if I do this idea, I'm going to lose all my money. Like all of it.
Yeah, but-
I will have $0.
Okay, but you've already provided to me what you've already I'm here to support you. The idea of you saying a yes man is you're just thinking that someone's going to be like, yes, go lose all your money. The idea that Memphis Bleak could say, bro, you really going to lose all your money? You'll be like, yes, okay, then do it. What I'm saying is that if the tent is wrong, the cheeseburger thing is wrong. If I know that my man is sick and he can definitely die because of cardiac arrest and he wants to go buy 10 cheeseburgers, bruh, I need you to understand that you shouldn't buy 10 cheeseburgers.
I understand. I don't know.
But I understand your definition and my understanding of what a yes man are different. But with your understanding is just someone that supports you, and you're thinking, well, from what I'm getting with developing is you decide that you've seen this person grow, so why am I questioning them? A person that's supposed to support you should never question you. It should just allow you to see perspectives. You shouldn't. I'm a grown person. I'm always gonna make my own decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody in your circle should understand that your decisions are always gonna be your decisions, and no one should just always just automatically volunteer information. But if I'm coming to you, obviously I'm confiding in the idea that you're going to provide me with another option. If you're going to just say yes to me, then
I think a yes man is needed. I think someone that's going to put the battery in your back, I think sometimes it's necessary.
that's different. That's your wingman. That's always going to tell you that you're
Yeah,
great. A yes. The idea about a yes man is not the good parts about it. It's the idea that this person is always going to say yes, even at your detriment. The person that's always going to support you and with your ideas. Like if you wanted to start a company,
That's
that
what I'm
was
saying.
gonna use all
I
your
think
money,
that person. I think sometimes that person is necessary because even if I'm wrong, there was a chance for me to be right.
You're talking about only ideas.
yeah, but that's okay. Like
what's wrong
what's
with
wrong with me supporting your ideas? If you wanted to buy 10 houses, I'm like, yo, buy them houses.
Like,
If you
yes,
got
Because
it.
the ideas are stupid.
a yes man will yes you to death literally.
For sure.
But you're talking about just ideas, like creative ideas,
No,
like
it's
things that people
okay, do
are.
you believe that some ideas are stupid?
No,
Like, it's just dumb. Oh,
no,
okay.
I don't.
I
like
do.
if
Some
someone
ideas are
fathomed
dumb.
that then that would be you putting your
Yeah, thoughts
your
on me.
feelings
I get what you're
on
saying.
someone else, because
Yeah.
that thought to them it's real to them.
Yeah.
It came from their creative space and their mind, just like you have ideas that come from your creative space in your mind.
Every convo we have, I learn something new about you, or it just makes me understand you a lot more. Because, sorry, I think some ideas are really stupid, and like some ideas should just not. That shouldn't even be considered an idea.
You know that
it's
there
insulting to the word idea.
There are ideas, there are businesses, multi-million-dollar businesses that were once stupid.
Absolutely, I know.
Like to me, it
Someone
makes
thought the Super Soaker
absolutely
was
no
dumb.
sense. To me, it makes absolutely no sense to just so prematurely say an idea is stupid
when you-
because you just never know.
I think when you hear the idea, and I'm putting quotations around it, when you hear the idea in its full detail, like everything that's going to go behind the idea, I think you can determine if it's dumb or not. I'm not saying like you hear someone say, I want to create something that's going to connect this to this, and say, no, that's dumb. No, I wouldn't do that. That's just ignorant.
And what I say is, please don't take what I'm saying out of context, because I'm not saying just you literally freestyle some shit off of the top of your head without any full step-by-step thought
Yeah.
into what you're saying to convey what it is that you want exactly from your teammate or friend to help you out, or whatever may be your reason you're trying to convince someone to believe in your idea. As long as there's some actual thought put into the idea, I don't see how there can be anything stupid about it. I feel like any idea someone comes up with that had some real step-by-step thought into what they're saying, some good can be brought out of it.
I think it comes down to what you believe. I think it comes down to your morals, to be honest with you. Because, like, I understand what you're saying. Like, if someone thought from A to Z,
Right.
like, it's impossible for the idea to be stupid or dismissed. But if in A through Z, let's say L means you need to scam, steal, lie, cheat, I'm gonna call the idea stupid.
Oh, okay. Yes.
That's what I mean. It comes down
Yes.
to. I think it comes down to morals at that point.
Yeah. Ethics
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, for sure. I'm not saying like nothing in reference to that. I thought you were saying like upstanding ideas, like some shit like, yo, we really about to make some.
No. I think no. First off, I don't think like if I had to put a percentage on it, I wouldn't say 90% of ideas are stupid. Like, no, that's not what I'm getting at all. What I'm saying is, this is open. What I'm saying is like there are dumb ideas when, like I said, if A through Z, if L, O, and P involves something unethical, then it's a dumb idea to me.
Right.
So that's all I was getting at. But just to bring it back to the company you keep. Damn, how do we get all the way over to the Yes Man? Yes Man. I think I still stand on and maybe my idea of what a Yes Man is skewed, or not even skewed, or just completely off. Because what I think a Yes Man is just somebody who bigs you up on the like if you have that.
No, that's a hype man.
That stupid idea.
That's a hype man. That's not a yes man.
Why
The
are
only
different
thing you say is
categories?
ideas. Like, I'm a yes man. When I think of a yes man, I think of a person who is like, You saying, yo, I'm about to take. You think I should take 15 Percocets right now, and then wash it down with some promethazine?
Hell yeah, nigga. That
Do
should
it.
be crazy.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, yes men always down for the fuck shit.
There we go. That's a best definition of that.
We all have been yes men. Then.
The shit that's gonna destroy you, that's gonna make you
We
self-destruct.
all have been yes men at some point.
I go in dungeons sometimes.
And then when the going gets tough,
You out.
I'm curious.
right? That's
I'm gonna-
they have
Okay,
some type
see,
of
when you-
agenda.
When you
I'm that
add that,
person.
then no, we have not been yes men.
Right.
Right? That's not
Because
a
I've
yes man.
encouraged some dumb shit, but I've stayed through the dumb shit.
That's not a
That's
that's,
some other-
that's somebody's
that's something
trying to
different.
support their
I'm just saying.
their friend. They're saying you know, at bare minimum, I don't understand what's going on, but I'm supporting my friend. Now you talking about love. You talking about a connection with a person.
Yeah.
That's nothing to do with a person just saying yes, like a dummy, like
Yeah.
Like a robot.
a robot. Yeah, with no thought.
Yeah, man, them niggas trying to disrespect you. You should go there and shoot them niggas yourself.
Yeah, and gassing them up to go
Man.
destroy themselves. That's a yes man.
If that's y'all definition of a yes man,
No, that's what the game. When you talk about the entertainment industry, and they
get
talk
it.
about getting rid
Okay,
of yes
so
men in the studio.
my
That's
definition of a yes man was just wrong, and I can admit that. I will put that on microphone. I was wrong about what a yes man is.
Okay, so the idea, I want you to understand that, Greg, you weren't wrong. It's just your understanding of it is different. So what would you call the person that we're describing?
A yes man too.
Oh, wow, dang.
That's what I'm saying.
that goes in the same exact category.
Absolutely.
That is not okay.
Because I usually think talk from perspectives of what I think I will be in someday, right? Like I don't think it's no secret. I believe I will be rich. And
Wealthy, Greg.
No, I'm wealthy, rich, all of it.
It's not the same.
I'm gonna have an excess of money.
Wealthy.
Cool. My kids are gonna be rich,
Wealthy.
wealthy, whatever. And I believe
Acapella.
that
Just kidding.
a yes man is someone that like they've watched the empire be built, so now they're not going to question any decision that I decide to make, even if the decision isn't the greatest decision.
And that's where keeping the team strong comes into play. Like, once you got everything locked, you know, you get to the point like nobody's getting into this circle at all.
That's how I feel right now.
Like, there's no room for a yes man. Like, it's only realness where you look. No matter where you
Real
look, it's
niggas
real,
only.
everywhere you look. And when I say real, I mean these are people who've known you or seen you in your most vulnerable state. So it's different. It's different. So leaving no room for
No
yes
new friends?
men's, no new friends. Well, no, I don't encourage that.
I like new friends.
I don't encourage no new friends.
I do.
No, I think as you develop in life and you are embarking different points in your life, like your interests may evolve or they may even change. And those people around you may not have those same interests. And then you find yourself in this space and you might meet someone with the same interests.
That's very true. And that is an organic friendship growing. When I say no new friends, I'm not going on the streets actively looking for people to be friends with.
Oh, it just happens organically.
Yeah, I don't think I proactively go
Yeah,
look for
you do.
friends. Excuse me?
Have you hung out with yourself?
Yes, but you make it seem like I go out there and I'm like, hey, I want to be everyone's friend. No, I just happen to meet people organically.
And you have conversations.
Why not? There's no reason to have. You talk to Twitter. You literally talk to people you don't know every day.
Actually, I know everybody who I follow.
Okay, now you do. Amen to Jesus. But the idea that if you can't do that in a public setting, like what's the difference?
I don't want to talk to no new niggas.
You're talking. Okay.
Or
All right. I just
I'm just saying.
Everyone that I meet doesn't have to be my friend, but it can always be a great conversation. Like, I like that. I like meeting new people.
There's
Doesn't mean that
nothing
they're
wrong
my,
with that.
but doesn't mean that they're my friends.
You're right. That's not what I was getting at.
There's people that I meet that can evolve to be my friend.
I just feel like you go outside every day with the thought of, I'm going to meet someone new today.
No, I go out with every day with the intention that I'm going to have a great day, and I hope anyone that encounters me allows themselves to have a great day too.
I don't think that's a bad idea. When you just said that, even though I don't do that, when you just said, I think you go outside with the intentions of finding someone new to meet every day. If you did, that I don't believe that would be a bad idea. Just to find, because we talk about probability now. You never know who you will meet, especially you start going into different places where you know the people who are within the genre or expertise industry that you are familiar with, where they hang out, what restaurants they are, just based off of social media, and you want to pop up there and buy a few drinks and meet some people. Like, why wouldn't that
be extremes? I realize that.
But when you say extremes, like, but you were talking about meat.
I was fucking with you. I definitely talk in extremes. The way, because what you just said is something I would do, but I was definitely talking way more extreme.
And you're saying that I'm way more extreme. You said that I wake up every day saying, you know what, I'm going to meet someone today.
I really do believe that.
I just go into the idea that I didn't even know I was as welcoming, because sometimes I'm just minding my business and people talk to me. So it's not like I'm like, hey, how are you? Or I give someone a compliment. Sometimes people just approach me and they just start talking and then we have a conversation.
That's like inevitable for some people, just in general, as you go through life. Yeah, people
think
just
I want to talk. I
gravitate
don't
towards
want to
you.
talk.
I just watch you from a distance. We turn that on.
It's annoying.
I'm like, look at Greg.
Yo, I can do it real well. It's just absolutely, I don't be wanting to talk to people.
Put the hands in the pocket sometimes.
I'm ready to go. Yeah. Is this conversation over? Yeah.
Yo, I hate that shit so much.
Wow.
Like, it's alright. When people want to talk to me, don't talk to me.
I love people, and I love people that want to be great.
We know. That's a great quality about you.
Yeah.
It's the one quality I wish I did not have.
That you want to be great?
I don't care for other people to be great.
Yes, you do.
No.
I'm going to tell you that the people that you surround yourself.
Of course.
Okay, so then
That's
care.
See me talking in extremes again. Look, of course I care about the people I care about.
Yeah.
I don't care for everyone else to be great. I think there needs to be failures in this world.
Failure is.
I think everyone has to. If everyone was successful, successful.
Yes.
If everyone was successful, how would you? There's no competition.
Okay. And Greg, I understand where you're coming from, because I can understand that perspective and maybe even had that perspective at one time. But also understand that everyone's success isn't always the same success. True. There's people that are happy at certain roles or certain positions that they're okay. They don't want to go higher. For sure. Right? But if we've allowed the mentality that we need to fail in order for us to succeed, then that just already puts a momentum of, then we've already decided that half the world's gonna fail, but we all can be successful.
You're bad broad with it. I understand that point.
Yeah,
I do. But I'm talking about, you want to be the greatest podcaster of all time.
I am gonna be.
Everybody can't be the greatest podcaster of all time.
Why not?
There's no greatest podcaster of all time.
Nah, there's genres, just like there's music genres. Like there's different genres that you can fall into.
Absolutely not. Of course, there's
you have your top
genres
greatest rappers of all time.
Of course.
Okay.
But not everyone is the greatest rapper of all time.
But there's a list.
They fall on, but everyone wants to be number one.
The thing is that I also need to acknowledge, as being the greatest podcaster of all time, that there's greats before me. Yeah, and if I don't acknowledge that,
now.
What? Okay.
I want to be here while everybody else is down here. I think there's nothing wrong with that.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that either. But understanding that if I'm going to understand that I have this aspiration and I'm gonna go all the way up to this top, and I think I'm gonna be by myself, I know that there's always gonna be someone else that's gonna be also
only
working.
at the top.
It's only at the top when it's the only one that you know. Doesn't mean I know somebody else out there. That's why it's lonely. You don't usually know the people that's all the way up at the top.
I think it's lonely because not everyone's at the top.
Exactly. So the people that are up the top, you don't know them.
And
that's why it's lonely.
That's the price to pay.
But I'm just saying, so it's not like you're alone. You just happen to not know where you're around. You don't have no comfort zone.
No, you're alone.
Okay, great. We just said that there's greats at the top.
There are other people. You ever felt like you was in a room full of people and you still felt alone?
Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to say. There's people up there. I'm just alone. Okay. All right. I'm happy we got that. I love that.
Still, I think I'm okay with being alone.
That's what you say.
It depends.
I know. Oh, I would hug you. Okay. Oh, great.
Go for it.
Oh, it's my turn. Now I can do it. Let's do it. Do it.
Do it right. Do it good. Lick it.
Yep. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and all my fellow listeners, loved ones, friends, family, coworkers. My topic this evening is, what's your favorite part about sex?
All of it.
Okay. Let's break that down. What is all of it?
All of it. The foreplay, the play,
What does
the
foreplay
post play, all of it.
Okay, so there's a play and a post play. Can
You know what post play is?
Okay, but let's break this down, Greg, because we're here now. What's your foreplay consist of?
You know,
I don't know.
I'm a kisser. I like to kiss.
Ew.
I do. Kissing, just touching on each other. All that.
No, that's your foreplay, kissing and touching on each other.
I guess, yeah. Or, do you consider oral part of foreplay?
Yes.
Okay, all that.
Oh, so now you're getting all like you now you want to start tippy toeing away after
No,
that
it's not tippy.
Okay, so let's break this down. So you kiss, you rub, you eat pussy. What else?
I tongue kiss vagina.
He eat ass. Go ahead.
If it's out the shower and I know you.
Okay. Do you suck on toes, Greg?
It depends on the day.
Oh,
Yo, if the toes are done,
hey,
if they done,
are they fresh out the shower though, or are they just done?
They just done.
That's nasty. So especially with the sandals, things go on the foot. So this one time I stepped in gum.
That's nasty.
Yeah, and the gum went under my shoe.
That's
Like
not all the time.
It didn't. But I'm just saying. There's a possibility that when they wear the open toe feet, gravel get in there, sand, dirt.
That's nasty. Okay.
Just letting you know.
Okay. Out the shower.
Yes, I just want you to keep your hygiene together. Okay, so let's move forward. Let's move forward because I like where we're going, Greg. Because you sound like you on the right time. So you have your after foreplay is
the play.
The play and what's intercourse.
Intercourse.
Okay, any
inter.
Yes.
Inter.
Yes. Do you in your foreplay are you getting head or you're okay if you don't get any head?
I'm good with I'm good with not getting head.
If you're gonna have
I like to please.
Oh, look at you. Okay. And then you have your play. Do you have a favorite position, Greg?
On the side.
So you like the lazy.
No, I'm standing, you on your side.
You're standing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What do you call that?
I don't know. My favorite position.
All right. Okay.
Beating that shit like a bass drum.
Okay.
That's a good one. Because you hit the bass drum from the side. That's pretty good.
All right. And then what's post play?
Post play, you just chilling, vibing. You might smoke a L together, laying if you in a bed, on the floor, sitting on the couch, depending on where you at. Just talking, vibing, and then it leads back into some more foreplay.
Shout out to you. Did anyone pee or take a shower?
Nah, I'm good on that.
That's nasty. She should.
How was that? I mean, somebody. Well, I pee after I nut all the time.
Yeah. A woman should too.
Okay, that's on there.
Ladies, I just want to give you a fun fact about us. Like when after any sexual activity, please go to the bathroom, even if it's just a little. Psst, like just let that out. That's built up. It's liquid and pee. You want to just release that so you can go back and be great. If not, then you are liable to possibly get a form of STD. Not So just do that. But go ahead, Greg. And that's it. That's where you're at. So you like the whole thing. There's no special part of it.
There's not one part about sex.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring it back because that's not my question, Greg. So if you had to choose one,
all of it.
no, I'll bring it back to you, Greg, because I want you to think about it, Mr. Rent Money. Would you like me to repeat the question, or
No.
you already know it? You know. What's your favorite part?
Afterwards.
Okay, and what's your afterwards? Set a scene for me.
I concur.
How rested I feel. Satisfied. When I think of the word replenish, I'm the opposite of that. Depleted.
It depends on what time of day I'm doing it. In the morning, it's gonna be a great day. Man,
Okay. I got what you're saying. You talking about like boom, boom, bam. No, I was talking about like work type of right.
Got it.
You know,
So
like
that's at
really,
night. That's like going to sleep at.
yeah. Might get a little snack, maybe depending, like you said, the time. Snacky snack.
Are you like
Sleepy.
Are you the person that like goes makes the sandwich, or you're expecting your partner to make the sandwich? You're gonna go make You're gonna make it.
Oh no.
She has to make it.
Yes.
That's surprising.
I thought so too. I was like, I thought you would go make the
I
would
sandwich.
definitely think that you would be like, you know what, just stay
I'm
right
going to
here.
make the sandwich.
And I'm gonna go make the sandwich.
We talking about investments.
I feel like that's something that could ruin because if you fuck up the sandwich, I'm gonna be pissed.
Listen,
But he wouldn't.
at
He'd
this
actually
point,
be
it's
really
talking about
serious.
sustenance, sustained. What's the
Sustenance?
sustenance? Yes, I'm not worried about whether the food tastes good. Like I need
at this
to.
point, it's just you just need some type of energy.
Yeah,
Got it. Okay.
that may be. Yeah,
Got it.
And you're not gonna be the person to do it.
I'm not gonna be the person to do it.
Because
Interesting.
you already put your.
I don't think I've
Yeah.
ever been the person to do it.
Really?
Honestly,
I'm spoiled.
Yeah, I go. I go. First off, I just cook for myself. I don't think nobody cooks better than me, so
I can cook.
I can't.
I've actually eaten both of your foods, and so far I'm not complaining.
And to answer the question directly is I'm with Mr. Rent Money. It's post.
It's the end.
Cause it's like it's the feeling of, for me,
Yeah.
I did it.
I did it.
I don't care. I yeah, and I know you enjoyed yourself because you like we vibing now.
Maybe. But at this point, it don't matter. That's how I'm seeing. I'm seeing it in your face. At this point, it doesn't matter because he's not getting up to fix you no sandwiches. And would you get up to go?
I just told you I would,
Okay.
but it's not on some shit like I'm going to ask if you want anything. I'm gonna say I'm going to make me something to eat.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Like I've had both, and it really depends on my energy level. Like if you took me out, then I'm out. But if I have energy, then I'm
See,
fine.
it's not like a right after. Hey, go give me a sandwich.
I don't
Right
think- but-
immediately.
And I don't
Like-
think anyone's like saying like, oh hey. I think it's more of like, hey, are you hungry, or I'm hungry kind of thing, like that.
I mean, ordering food is another thing, but if you're talking about like if like manual labor is
Yeah.
about to occur,
Yeah.
that's definitely never been me.
Oh, I've definitely had that. I've had a whole full course meal cooked for me after I did what I had to do. It was amazing. Good stuff.
Great.
It was amazing. I was gonna start
I ain't
shouting
cooking
out. I
nobody no damn
realized
meal.
I was shouting out too much. I'm just relaxed.
So what's your favorite part about intercourse?
I didn't say it was intercourse. I said it was
Sex.
6. I'm just Greg. I was just being funny. Relax.
Coitus.
Mine's is the foreplay. It's that build up, like when you know, like that exchange of like I want you and I know that you want me. Like that's the old beginning stages when you want to just kind of ravish each other, or you either like take your time with each other, because it could foreplay is like a range. Like we can I can give you a massage, or like I give you fellatio, or you can give me cunnilingus. Like there's different things that we can play into up
Why
until
you
the
using
point
those
where
words?
Medical terms.
you no. Nah, those are. I thought you were gonna say where I got those terms.
Fellatio. Cunnilingus.
You want me to be? You want me to? Okay.
You suck dick.
I'm trying to. Okay.
And you eat pussy.
Yeah, well, it depends on the day. So, but yeah, like I like the whole. I like that foreplay aspect. Of course, like I love sex, but I just like when you know like it's about to start happening, or.
You have a crescendo, and then you got to the top, and then that roller coaster just did not. Like you thought the drop was going to be crazy.
Oh my gosh. I
wasn't.
remember I was so upset. Like I was on time. I was like, we are here. We are here. I just need you to we are. And I was like,
what do you do in those situations?
I keep
Do you
going.
fake it?
No, I don't. I'm too old to fake anything. I don't think I've ever faked it. Yes, I did. There's one time I faked it because he was hurting me, and he was like, I'm going to figure this out. And I'm like, you're not figuring anything out. And I was like, you did that. I need to take a nap. My vagina was swollen, and not for good reasons. Like I really think. He took eating to a whole different level. He wasn't supposed to chew it.
This is not me. This nigga laughed.
You laughed?
Wow.
This was in my younger days when I didn't know better. But I knew that didn't feel
I've
right.
had that.
This nigga said, "Oh."
I've had that. I had the two teeth
Yeah.
with the scrape.
It's a technique. You have to
Oh man.
because I've learned it's a technique. You just
I was like, she was really thinking I was enjoying it.
No.
Because of the way he was twitching. But
Yeah.
the twitch was because
But I wasn't saying
No,
nothing.
it's an angle.
I
You
wasn't
have to-
saying nothing.
It's all about the angle. And she's not.
Then I just pretended like.
No. You can't pretend to come. Like, we know what come is. Like, when you come in the mouth, you come in the mouth.
pretended.
In someone's mouth?
No, in general.
He's just. How do you come in somebody? That's what I was like. How do you pretend to come in someone's mouth?
Act like he had to pee.
You're gonna pee in someone's
Nah,
mouth?
you could pretend that it was a blank. Once I do like that, you gonna move, especially if she don't want that type of activity going on. If I'm going like that,
No. Then I have a
chew it
problem.
on my shit. Payday.
I understand how you feel.
He said, especially if you want that kind of action.
You better
Okay,
move
so her
if you doing
flaw
what's
is her angle. She just didn't know that she needed to sit back a little bit and angled you better because of the way that her teeth are positioned. That's why I kept scraping. If she would have sat back and probably been on her knees appropriately, and angled your penis a little
was
bit
young.
down there. I feel like those are the experiences like when you're young. Because right now, I'm like, this ain't it. No. No.
And as no grown
too
ass
grown
man, I'm
ass.
definitely not
Yeah.
sitting there and let nobody scrape me.
I don't know what you're doing, but this ain't it.
Scrape me with their
I would have clipped that. Scrape me.
No, for real, that shit was so painful.
No, but I
When had a
understand
little nick.
because sometimes it's not even like our fault. I just want to say sometimes like you guys moving or like you all of a sudden like you go from like you think that you're hard, but then it's just like no, you're hard now. Like when you get to like that hardest part, and now you've grown, and the angle that I'm now in has now made you uncomfortable.
Adjust.
At
Hey,
this point,
it's a fun fact.
But by the time I realized it, now I may have like I mean I've
What you're talking about Here's a fun fact about what you're talking about.
Go ahead.
That's contingent on.
It being done properly.
No, you said
Okay, so
like when guys.
because there's different hards for you guys from my notice, right? There's the
Definitely.
semi-hard, then there's hard, then there's like, yo, I'm like the Incredible Hulk. I am here.
These are all facts.
But they're all like they all could be used too, but there's just different levels of the hard. So there's this one where you think no,
No, this is me just leaving it alone.
no, I'm wrong.
No. I'm just like you say.
I mean, it's
Because this could get mad pause. Tough kids, so I ain't even going.
Yeah, right.
It's okay.
Before I put that out
'cause
in there.
I want to learn. Tell me. It's okay. Anything that you don't like, I'll go beep, 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 beep.
No, it's nothing.
Am I wrong about
that
the
would be
different levels?
cursing.
No.
Oh,
No, you're right.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying is that like sometimes like you think like, oh, and then you be like, oh, and you gotta be great, but sometimes it be too late and you be like, oh, my bad.
I mean, you can't take it too personal.
Yeah, but sometimes I get carried away with foreplay, and I also realize like with men, like certain men, like you can't do their get back is not right away, and so I get nervous if I go in too much. Then by the time like they're ready to go play, then it's over. Real
You know,
quick.
vegetables is the remedy to that.
Vegetable what? What do you
Pour
mean?
vegetables like if you know you about to be a trooper
During the
for
evening?
the night or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
You need to make sure you consume something that's alright.
It's the carbs and vegetables that you.
You gotta really like be. You can't like go crazy with the bullshit food. If you really want to do your thing, be
Like
conscious
eating
of
something
it. Like
mad heavy
eating mad
before sex.
celery
is
and
not
all
the
that.
way.
For me, things work for different people. I literally think about celery. You know what I'm saying? Like different types of things. Peanuts, not peanuts. Different types like almonds, walnuts.
of
I've
that.
had ginger. Ginger
Ginger. Oh my god.
ginseng, ginger, like that type of vibe. It's it's like the same type of vibe. Well, naturally, I've never had what do you call it? Viagra. But from what people say, I could imagine if you're talking about like a pill, like something unnatural,
That
then it
sounds
would
like
probably
it
be
hurts.
painful. But when you do it the natural way, something like ginseng or ginger,
You said it hurts? No,
it's
no.
alright.
No, I'm saying I feel like if you have no difficulty getting up, like you get up for the littlest things,
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like a Viagra would hurt after a while.
I think if you take it responsibly, right? So if you get Viagra and you're using it properly, then you already understand the dosage. But usually it's usually for people that can't.
Yeah, so I
But
reckon
but at
gotta
the
be
same
a
time,
libido.
it also plays into your libido, but it also with longevity too. So it's not even just about like being able to get up. There's men that ejaculate prematurely, sometimes too fast, where they're not able to enjoy sex. So that is something that allows them to actually get through an experience without them ejaculating.
understand.
Facts. What were you saying, Mr. Money?
Yeah, the libido. Like for me, I think my libido is aligned with my arousal, so I don't have any problems. But I don't feel like I've had any problems. No one gave me any vibes that I had any problems, but
You remember that
making
chick?
sure that I'm prepared. Making sure that I'm prepared. I don't feel like and that's the reason why, like, cause I'm past the times when I'm not really prepared, right? Where it's just some spontaneous moment where it just happened. Like that's gone. Like that's like way gone. It's like I know
You know when it's happening.
for sure.
Well,
Gotcha.
you have to. I mean, yeah,
sure.
you have, like you
At this point,
have to
though.
plan it. Yeah, at this point.
I think the only time it doesn't I think the only time now when it's unplanned is if you're in a relationship.
Right. Exactly. For sure. No, but I mean, some people, I wouldn't say you have. I mean, I have to, but I don't think it's like that for some people. Like, sex is very important to a lot of people, to many people in this world, and many people will make that thing happen by any means. Sometimes I was trying to give even distribution with who I was looking at.
No, I know. I was just like, it just happened.
I like that chick you was messing with, right?
Oh shoot.
Who?
I fuck with you.
I was gonna say somebody there.
Oh God, I was joking around.
I was being funny. I was gonna say anything, and then I was just gonna say, and then make me go beep, and then assume that I said what I was saying.
keep it up.
Yeah.
I see what
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see what you're doing.
So now I
the
told
beep.
everybody what to do with it.
I like the beat.
Yeah,
I think we should use the Charlie Brown though.
that's too long.
It's not.
Not if it's back to back.
I think it'll be hilarious. Don't question me. See, be my yes man.
Every time, alright, me.
We can
If
actually
you
make that.
talking,
'Cause I got
talking to me.
Just record it in. And make a sound bite.
Okay. So, does there? Let's close out my topic so we can move forward, you guys. You guys like after. You guys like the idea that you guys completed a task that you may or may not have completed successfully, but you guys know that you took off and your rockets have landed. And
I
you
know.
guys are
I know
okay.
if I did. At
You
this
don't?
point, I know if I did.
Are you guys still asking if you finished? Like, are you guys still asking women if they
No, I don't
came?
care.
No.
You're not asking.
No. I know.
You know, there's different levels of orgasm.
Wait.
Don't care.
Wait.
One of them happened.
Stop saying you. Okay. Yes, go ahead.
And I'm speaking from actually having like an alignment with this woman. I'm not talking about like just randomly meeting a woman and then automatically knowing how her body speaks. Cause there may be something that I may be unsure about. It's gonna be a lot of things, but that just comes with learning it
Of
and
course.
understanding. Actually, the confidence that I was speaking to was actually knowing who it is that is in front of me. So and that just comes with listening. And when I'm listening and I know the buttons to press to do over and over, yeah, I don't need to ask about, yo, United, did you come? The effects is there, like how, especially the foreplay. The way the
really do enjoy
foreplay was
foreplay.
set up.
Even like nipple play, like just the whole idea of like just exploring, being able to like explore the body before you really like get into it. I like that.
love nipples.
Yeah, every single nook and cranny. Treating every
Yeah.
single nook and cranny
Favorite
like
part.
with a whole lot of attention.
Yeah, or
whole
even
lot of attention.
like playing like with the
No.
ears. Oh my gosh. Oh, please clean behind your ears, people. If you like your ears play, it's really not safe. People they taste the dirt. Okay, so just make sure just grab that rag, just brush it up behind there, go inside the little corners, get that little inside, and
Especially
then you
in
will
the
enjoy
summertime,
it.
a
Right?
little baby powder
Yeah, you
don't
just
hurt.
want to make sure you don't got to put no baby powder.
No.
Right, don't.
No.
If you sweat behind your
No.
ears, there's other things. I don't want to walk around with white stuff behind your ears.
It's a little. I said a little. I clearly said a little bit.
Okay. So
You
if
ever see baby
if
powder
wanna see
behind my
that-
ear?
Mm,
Okay. Okay. Just a little bit.
All right, well, y'all listen to Greg if y'all want to, but make sure you clean it though. But I like when my ears get played with too, or the whole neck thing. I didn't really care for it because back in the day when we were growing up, that was the whole hickey thing. When you're hurting me. stop, you're hurting. But now there's actually like a man can like just be sensual with the side of your neck, and it can feel like he's hitting like the right part of your clit. Like it's just
The hickey thing was supposed to let you know I was here.
yeah, no, that it needed to go because that like it took away from your because now when you have like good experiences with your neck, then when you think about like when you were young, like it felt nice and all of a sudden now you're in pain and now you got this your neck is just got this little blood clot.
Hickeys was a double standard kind of thing. Like girls had them, it was bad, but if a guy had them, it was different.
I guess I proactively gave a certain person hickeys on purpose, and I think that was like my main person I ever gave real hickeys to. So.
I got the hiccups. Holla if you hear me. Good?
Yeah, we good? Anything? No? You good? Good? Okay. Yeah.
I'm Mr. Rent Money, and these are my conspiracy theories. I'm Mr. Rent Money, and these are my conspiracy theories. This is the section of the show where I share with you a conspiracy theory that caught my attention. Chinese scientists find massive 630 feet deep sinkhole with an entire hidden forest inside of it. So this is a brand new ecosystem. Is that the word? Yeah, this is a brand new uncharted ecosystem that has massive trees in it. So I'm pretty sure if you have trees, then there's water. It's already under the ground, so imagine how far down that water goes. So that really makes my mind wonder about all of the movies we see and think about how the pressure would play with the water that deep in under earth. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like we think, just if you think about it from just like what happens to water when we see it, within the regular standard oceans that we have that are known to man. But what would things be like 650 feet deep in a sinkhole
So there's
in the middle of the earth?
There's a theory. Well, let me just get this out the way.
Okay.
I don't think that exists. Me personally. Don't believe in the inner earth theory. Don't believe in.
But so you don't even believe like how like I was explaining to you how like there's like fish that are like deep underwater where they're like there's no light have now resurfaced. You don't believe that there's things deeper than that?
Oh, I do.
So how do you don't?
Because the inner earth theory is that, and correct me if I'm wrong, but from my understanding of what it is, it's like on one, like some people believe like if you go deep enough in the water, like you'll eventually will pop out, like how you come up, like resurface under, like if imagine you was underwater, you just pop your head up out of the water. Some people believe like if you go deep enough, it'll happen that way.
If you believe the earth is shaped like a globe, that should be what you believe.
I don't believe that.
So what do you do?
What?
There
is the
if you believe the earth is shaped like this,
yeah,
like a ball, then that means if you're one on this side,
you'd have to,
if you could possibly swim through, just imagine a basketball, and you could somehow put a pin through. So you never
gonna hit the core of the earth, the place
you could bypass the core. That doesn't mean you have to hit. The core is right here, and there's this much space. You could be right here on the side. Why would you intentionally go through the core when you can go right here to the left of it or the right of it?
If you go deep enough, you will hit. There's going to be some bottom, right? Let me wait. Hold on. Let me just make sure I understand what y'all are saying
because now
before
that
I go
because
anywhere.
as
The
you're
core is smaller than the entire.
Mr. Rent Money, he's talking to himself and he's starting to believe.
No,
what
I'm
he's
not believing
saying
anything. I just need to make sure. I need to understand what y'all saying.
because it's a globe.
I need something physical.
Okay.
Give me this. Nope, that right there.
Okay, this works.
This is the Earth.
Okay.
Right. If for those of y'all, I am holding a case that's kind of spherical.
Show me how small the core is.
It's a Beat Solo case.
If you telling me this
The tip of your finger is the diameter of the core,
this
right?
is the Atlantic Ocean.
Okay.
If I go all the way down in the Atlantic Ocean, are you saying that at some point I'm going to pop my head up on another ocean?
If you believe the Earth is a globe, then that's what you subscribe to.
I'm not going to hit any kind of rock or anything.
Why would you attempt to go through a rock? Why wouldn't you go around the rock, Greg? It's like you saying that there's no other pathway
so
to.
you're saying if someone was to, the way
I know what Greg is saying. He's saying that open it. If you open the case, this right here is rocks, right? So give it to me. So this right here is rock. So when he goes down here, he's saying that he's going to get stuck. He's going to get to a point where he physically is not able to pass these set of rocks, or it might even be as hot.
Yeah.
Okay,
but if the idea, if you were able to, then technically once you pass those rocks,
you'll be swimming back.
you'll be on the opposite side. So once you pass
sure.
that, that's what he's saying is that once.
No, that's not what he's saying.
Yes,
Yes,
that's
he-
exactly
If
what I
that's
said.
okay, then I agree.
That's what I'm saying. Like you started to agree.
That's not what I was picking up. My bad.
because
I
what
said
he's
if it's a
saying-
globe, then you
You
subscribe
would
to
have
the
to. Like
idea
once
that
you pass the core, there's another side to it.
For
You would
sure.
assume that there would be another side to it.
But
if
that's
it's a
not
globe.
in the Earth.
why
What
would
is it?
not
Because
be?
you're in the core. You've
Because
been in the
what
core.
what people believe that like inside of all of that, because what I'm saying it's just dirt and gravel.
No, he's saying that once you pass this layer before you get to this other side, there's this whole world
And I
that
don't
nobody
believe
knows
that.
about that.
Inner Earth is
I don't believe that.
where, as you said, you believe that the Earth is a globe. Well, Inner Earth is believing that the Earth is a hollow globe.
Oh, I understand what you're saying.
And I don't believe that.
So then that means that there isn't a surface that there's technically something inside. So
Yeah.
once you go in past, but there would
Oh,
still but there would still
I
be the
subscribe to
core
that,
because
yeah.
once you pass it, because you would still need like
Meaning you
your
could like
basis.
walk around inside like a
Yeah.
whole nother entire.
Yeah, like you.
yeah.
Look at this sinkhole, Greg. Like you literally, this is real life. Like you go when you look down into it, it's kind of like, you know, when you see those pictures of people looking down and they see like almost like a river and it goes, but it's like a small area.
Yeah.
This shit, when you look down or you go in, when you enter this, like a whole nother world.
Couple of things. Now I'm going to bring a little bit of science into this, right?
Okay.
One, how deep did they say that hole was? Pause.
The sinkhole is only 650.
So we know
630 feet deep. But if it's a forest, that's just saying the sinkhole is. You see what I'm saying? Only the sinkhole is.
My thing is we all know that parts of this earth has been underwater, like over time, and it's still happening. Land is being like decimated by water.
For sure.
Right? So why is it not possible that whatever that they found was just something that was like the way it fell in the water was preserved?
I'm not. Even if.
But that's
if
not
you have
inner
something.
Because what my thing is.
No, I'm saying this. I didn't say that. If it's only 630 feet, then how could it possibly be? What I'm saying is, it's a forest. You don't know where it would lead to. It's only 630 feet. Of course 630 feet wouldn't be but it would be what I'm saying, it would be the entrance to it, like some type of way. It's only 630 feet, of course. But if we're that low and it's an entire forest there, just think about any forest you can possibly think of. Like,
my thing is, how can you not? How is it even out of the realm of possibility that is man-made when we literally have subway systems and the Holland Tunnel, which is all underwater?
yeah, but the evidence that it is not that, because
What evidence?
because it's the trees.
If they want, they could put trees in the Holland Tunnel.
The ring count of a tree is. How could you make the ring count
For
of a
someone
tree?
who is so into conspiracy theories, how can you not see that can be man-made?
It takes more energy for me to believe that it's impossible for a forest to naturally be in the earth that has an abundance of forest in Greenland
Above water.
Do you think this is the first time that there's a sinkhole? Greg,
No.
this is so what are you saying? This is what's uncommon about
My thing is
finding uncharted
I
land.
seen the images. My thing is, first off, this is China. These niggas developed their own sun.
Shout out to them.
Like, why isn't it out of the realm of possibility that they made this up?
What is it? But how is it uncommon to find uncharted land, Greg? It's very common. Well, it's not common. I wouldn't say it's just every single day. Who knows? I don't know what the statistic is on how many times a year something is newly found about the earth, but to find a sinkhole with a forest, the world itself, we don't know we know very little about the world. So even my perspective about the world is that I know nothing about the world. So since I know nothing, why would I be so, as a matter of fact, to say that it's impossible for the world to naturally have a sinkhole that has a forest that the world actually produced and it wasn't man-made?
I'm not saying that it's impossible. Who knows? That could be real. My thing is, why isn't it possible that it was man-made? They build underwater all the time.
I understand that happens. But in this case in particular, I don't believe it
And even as I'm looking at
is man-made.
we looking at a video from USA Today of this sinkhole that Mr. Rent Money is speaking of. This looks like the earth just collapsed.
But what he's saying is that even if it collapsed, there was life under this earth that collapsed.
For a very long time.
That's not what I'm getting from there.
Yes. So you're seeing, if what you're saying that the collapsed, then it would just be rubble. There's plants and trees that have grown.
Not necessarily, because over time that stuff, like the trees stuff, could have developed.
No, this is what happened after they've seen it. That's what they're saying, is that once it has happened, they've seen that there was. Okay, and they're also playing into the idea of Mr. Rent Money. The trees are telling you how long they've been there.
Right. That's the only thing I'm saying. Even if that was the case where it just naturally happened that everything plummeted inwardly, but the trees still say how long this shit has been here. So meaning some shit that hasn't seen the light of day as we know it.
Yeah.
Meaning like up here on surface land.
Uh-huh.
Actually, yeah, it is on surface land, because that surface land is not the same.
Dense.
Yeah, it's not the same surface as this. It's another See, I don't know. You just never know what type of thing, how the animals would look, and they're not even giving any descriptions of what they saw. Who knows what they see within there? Because the animals will have to look mad strange. I would say. I don't think they just going to just find a regular gorilla.
If you believe, do you believe everything is still evolving?
Evolving.
Like,
Yes, I think that. I think that.
because even go back to your fish theory, I think that's just evolution still taking its course. I don't necessarily believe that like that fish was from a prehistoric time and now it's just come back to life.
I'm not saying that it did either. I'm saying that fish life spans and it's how it lives is underwater where there's no light.
Yeah.
So it's never going to search for light.
Yep.
There'd be no reason for it. Mm-hmm. So the way that how you would find it is you're literally going into water where you now no longer can see light.
Yeah.
This fish has now, so it passed 630 feet. It passed that and it risen all the way up to the surface.
Yeah, I mean, no. Okay, I get what you're saying. I think that's global warming, to be honest with you.
But that's what I'm saying is that like if these are the type of fish that are now, even though we now know that they exist, there's other things that now can start come. We don't know what else is down there.
Oh, absolutely. I believe that. That's what I do believe. I don't think we've seen everything. I think.
So if you know that we haven't seen anything, the idea that there could be land that has been undiscovered, why is that unbelievable?
It's not unbelievable. My thing is
where it's discovered.
Yes.
But you can believe that we can possibly live in space, but you don't think anyone has a capability
to try. What do you mean we can live on space?
Like the millionaires are going into the moon and they're trying, right?
My theories on that thing is completely different. All that stuff is just a distraction.
Yeah, but it's still happening. Right?
Elon Musk actually has a case against him where he sexually assaulted a woman in outer space.
Allegedly.
No, this is not allegedly.
I know, but he's on the case. He hasn't been convicted. You can't say that that's what he did.
But he settled.
Am I allowed to be silly?
He settled. He settled. He asked to give the lady $100K.
What? We out of space. There's no rules.
No, I actually said, "There's no way I'm going to outer space with no billionaires. Like, no way. There's no money you paying me to go on no."
Yo, you got it. There's rules in space now.
See. This is what
right.
Giovanni's talking about.
I said that before.
No, but my thing is, I wouldn't settle for nothing. Like, even. Nope.
But you reside as a citizen.
In that position. Never mind.
You reside as a citizen. Your citizenship still.
Did it happen in Earth's airspace? So now the question is, where do the laws extend to?
It's permissible because it probably was recorded.
What
That's the only way it could be proven, because this is really going on.
So can we play? Can we have a thought experiment here? So check it, right? State to state, there's different laws, right? If I do this in this state, it's not breaking the law. But if I do it in this state, I am breaking the law, right?
Yes.
So on Earth, this is breaking the law. But if I'm in space
or on a ship, if you're on the body of water, the law is the ship.
So when does this when do new laws become form? Because
oh my God.
Well, I think the same thing is I could still.
You get where I'm going.
That was the whole reason why I said I ain't going in no outer space with no damn billionaire.
I'm really trying to watch my words because I do not want to say anything crazy.
I have a really, really dark joke, and I'm not going to say it.
Yo, I'm just saying. Nope, not getting me to say that either. In the Earth.
In the Earth.
That's yo. That just yo. When we start recording, I'm letting it all out. I want y'all to know.
Oh man.
We go with your conspiracy theory.
Yup.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. That was good because now I'm like even like I like this where I get to learn things, and now I want to like go home and just see what other people are saying and what research has been shown to like try to prove this theory. I like looking into that. So thank you for that.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yes, great.
Alright. Welcome. It's the final countdown.
It's the final
Final.
countdown.
Finish him.
Pause.
That
You're
is
looking at the
pause.
real deal now. I kick your stupid sorry ass out of the street.
Wow. You learned that. You learned that.
That's my shit. Yeah.
Welcome to the end of the show where we section called New Dialogue. I fucked that all up. It's like New Dialogue is a section where we, talk about little things that we found out this past week or 2 weeks that was interesting that no one else really feel like we need to bring a little conversation to. I gotta figure out a better way to explain New Dialogue, but this is New
Usually have
Dialogue.
it. Usually
I
get
know
it.
it's
Today,
it's just not here today. It's
okay.
all right. Who want to start?
I am.
Okay.
And I am telling you that Kendrick album was flowing.
Yes, it was.
It was the best album I've heard this year. I was like, play that again. I like that song. There was no album in 2020. Is there any other album that I might have liked in 2022?
I don't know if you fuck with Pusha T.
That was I listened to the album, but I like the Kendrick album.
Right now, the heavy hitters were Pusha T, Future, Jack Harlow, Kendrick.
Why is Jack Harlow heavy?
Because he is.
Oh, just
in
like
those spaces
we're doing
now.
bases like on masses, like
Yeah.
not like okay, not clock.
Jack Harlow was trash to me.
I like some of his songs. Just I didn't listen to the album for me to give you a accurate. But yes, I think the Kendrick album it was good. I liked 3 songs that hit that I've been playing nonstop, and they are Die Hard, of course. Rich, yes, Rich what? Rich Spirit, and Savior.
Savior's Jersey.
Yo, I was
That's
like,
Jersey.
I
And
love
somebody
that.
from the West Coast gonna be like, nah, that's Jersey sound.
Well, then Die Hard is definitely Cali. It's West Coast.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my New Dialogue. Did anyone else listen to it?
I have it on repeat.
I love it.
I've also
Mr. Remini,
listened
did you
to
listen to it yet?
I'm sorry.
The Kendrick Lamar album.
Oh, yeah. I definitely did listen to the Kendrick Lamar album with the intentions of finding some replay value.
Wow, that sounds like you did it?
Savior.
Savior. Yeah.
Jersey.
Savior
Savior.
for sure. Number 1 replay value.
You can.
out of the whole, for me, the
Got
number
you.
one
That's-
replay
yeah.
value.
Rich Spirit is my replay. Like that is
think-
my.
N95. That beat is crazy. I think Die Hard, Rich Spirit, of course, that shit. Savior, Silent Hill. Yo, I just like music.
Mr. Morale.
Mr. Morale, definitely. Yo, these are songs that you could put in a set and it'll go crazy.
I was.
Depending on.
And I
Where
love
you are.
playlists, so that's the only reason why I was like, I could see a lot.
Oh, when you said playlist, I thought about party. Yeah. Playlist.
But even I think at a party, like even today, I don't listen to the radio, but the radio was on. Die Hard was on the radio. I was like, I
Yeah.
knew,
That was
I
the name.
knew.
Well, I mean, you know,
This
the
shit
fact-
hard.
If it's on the radio and he's a major artist, who
This
is
shit
paying
hard.
the radio to put his song, it didn't just show up there. It's because he has a budget to pay for his song to be on the radio.
No, but I'm saying like if
That's the song he chose.
It
Right.
fit in. Like
If he
it-
would have chose this, that, it didn't get there because, oh, I just love this song. Would you please request this song? Like, no, I just.
Do you remember when that was a thing though? When you had to call in?
That never was a thing, yo.
When you had to call in and say you wanted to play the song?
The marketing behind that was the shit. But you only had choices. So even if your joint was considered, even if your vote was considered, right?
Yeah.
It was based off of what I'm giving you.
So
like the
people
only
called
the
into,
choices when they're out of is millions of songs in the world. I don't care. But if you want to just have your friends vote for your favorite song for the person in the hood, but they don't got no budget to keep the song in radio says, I don't care how many votes you get, they ain't getting it on the radio. The thing that getting it on the radio is somebody coughing up some ducats. Now playing the song is another thing. Like if this is a new joint by whatever person, but I'm talking about in a rotation where they
so when people call it
have a slot.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I was talking
paying
about
for slots.
I understand what you, and that's why we hear a lot of the same songs on different stations.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, I'm even thinking about giving an example because you watch the Wu-Tang Story. Is that when you're calling in and you know it's recorded and they're requesting a song, or even like there was a time like on Hot 97 where you would call the request line where you would call in and ask for the song and you would just have to wait for your song to be played. But there was a moment in time where you call into the radio station and they would
you talking about a like college radio station that was popping.
But I'm not talking about college radio. I'm talking about like Hot 97.
Even if it was Hot 97, it's rare. These like you talking about rarities. Even back then, payola's not new. This goes all the way even back to the beginning of
call right now
radio.
And tell me what song you want to listen to. And I call and he pick up and he was like, I'm like, I want to hear the most random Eminem song. You think he's gonna play it?
No, that's not my point. I just said you could play. You might hear something you never heard before. I'm talking about this is my slot. Like when you go on media scan, like sound scan, and you see that when you see those slots, when you see the show and it's like already done, a program director hand selected which one goes in the flow based off of not only how good the music sounds,
so you say
but based off of relationships, based off of money.
Yes.
Like that's the
I agree with you.
So you say fan requests meant nothing.
No, it's in there, but that's really the fluff.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
The biggest part about it is give me some bread and the relationship.
Yes.
A bunch of people may have $100,000. A bunch of people is gonna have $100,000, and it's really gonna be boiling down to who goes first, who goes second, who gets this slot.
Yes, you're talking about in a permanent rotation. Like if you go online and be like, what songs played today? Like these songs have already been paid to be played at a certain time of the day. That's why sometimes you can go on Hot 97 or 105.1 and they could be playing the same song at the same time. But what we're saying is there was a moment in time where you were back in the day where they had crowd interactions where they played songs. And I understand that they also controlled that because there are also screen calls. So just because I call in and say I want to listen to this song, sometimes I'm not automatically talking to Funk Flex. Sometimes I'm talking to the person. They want to know what song I want to play before they even pass me through to Funk Flex. So they'd be like, you know what? Or they just keep me on hold. I've seen that too.
No, it's happened to you.
Because
before. You talk from experience.
No, it wasn't me.
That happened to you.
No.
It did.
That would be compared to what social media does. Like that would have been compared to. That would be compared to what some social media is, like a way to have a real live reaction to what people actually want to hear. Yeah. But like I'm saying, like even in the 50s, like way back when, is political. Mm-hmm. Is political before the music being the music. Yeah. The budget behind it.
I get you. I got you. It sounds like you're saying that our request meant shit.
Yeah.
The nigga gave me the most stern. Part, yes.
For the most part. Like
so
like,
if
for sure.
I'm not gonna do that to you. You got it. You got it, Mr. Rent Money.
Yeah, say that.
How can you believe? Well, how can you know that, but not believe that these motherfuckers built the trees by themselves underground?
I've had actual proof. Like I've been on the side of
have
knowing them
actual-
that actual money needs to be behind a record in order.
And you have
for it
actual
to
proof that
be
people have
played.
been building underneath us all this time.
And I had actual proof that people.
People build underneath you all the time.
If the world is meant to be bought, right? If I have enough money and or wealth to attain anything that I can actually purchase, why wouldn't I? If I could afford to create an entire society that's secluded, why is that? That's so far-fetched.
No,
To believe?
not.
I didn't say that was a
The
lie.
niggas that found the shit in China with the trees under the ground that you said that was always there that they discovered, why can't you believe that they just built that shit themselves?
They built it themselves, right?
I don't care how sarcastic you being. I'm taking that to the bank.
All right.
Now. Fucker. You got your dialogue?
Yeah. PNC.
Bank?
No. It's acronyms that I came up with myself.
Okay.
For the creators. Anybody who's creating, you making a podcast, or you're just trying to make like a vlog, or you're trying to put something out there into the universe via the internet. Number one, the P. Your mind is the source that is to be channeled through your phone to the consumer.
So the P is for phone?
Yes.
Okay.
Number two, N. Okay? The niche you are most savvy with will determine who will consume your content.
Okay.
I like that. That was really good.
Okay? And number three, we have C. Even when you're only averaging 2 views a week, consistency is key. If you have these three, if you implement these 3 values into your creative process, the people who you need will find you.
So the P is
Phone.
the phone. But you said something specific about the phone. I didn't understand it. Can you say it again?
Can I explain?
Yeah, for sure. Gigi.
What I got was like your phone is like what you can use to market yourself. Like you don't honestly need anything else. You don't need to buy any more equipment. So don't think a budget is your problem. Like your phone is your source.
Right.
You can use it to record yourself, whether it's on a video, whether it's just your voice. You have apps that you can be on to record yourself. So your phone is your best place to start wherever. I hate having this conversation. It's like I'm talking to myself.
Got it.
Yeah.
The N.
Niche.
Niche.
Will
Find your
determine
niche.
what the people will buy from you.
Yep.
It will determine your market. Your group of
Well,
people.
and your audience.
And your audience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then
Starting
C,
there.
consistency.
Absolutely.
Get your phone, find out your niche, and be consistent with it.
PNC Bank, people. PNC Bank.
No, that don't give them credit for something that they didn't do.
You're right. They trash.
They actually, I was just about to say that's actually a horrible bank.
It really is.
Even like how you have to like start up the
Yeah.
bank and like just that whole system. In
Oh,
general.
you
PNC
fuck with them.
That's your people's.
I don't care what y'all say. I don't even need to put my business out there so we can continue the conversation.
All right.
Try to take out $7, $23, $42.
You can do that with Chase.
They copied off a PNC.
Yeah, they did it better. So, my new dialogue is just going to be about uplifting the people that I know, right? So, we had a concert last week, and something happened during this concert that I thought was amazing that I don't think most people would. So I'm in the back and I have the headphones on because I'm running the show. And the piano player sits down and his piano is transposed.
What does that mean?
So meaning he was playing a whole, like he was playing the song normally, but it was transposed in a different key.
Wow.
So that means everyone else was playing in the right key and he wasn't. But nobody knew.
He pressed the button by mistake or something?
Somebody did, and we don't know. Sabotage.
Oh, you saying this is done maliciously?
We don't know. We
It
don't
could have
know.
been hit by mistake. Where's the button?
It's for
The
throwing
piano that
settings.
he was playing, you had to know how to do it. It wasn't some simple transpose button.
Oh, he must have been intoxicated.
He wasn't.
Huh?
He got it. Like we finished the sound rehearsal, the sound check.
Yeah.
Everything was good. He came back and sat down. The shit was just in the wrong key. But that's not what I want to focus
Were
on.
there children? Okay, no.
There was no children there. We don't know what happened. We still don't know. But I want to give credit to Dom and Khalil. These niggas tried on the fly.
Yo,
K Blaze.
K Blaze. Sorry, Blaze.
Marketing.
I'm sorry. Dom and Blaze. Blaze plays bass. And Dom was the singer. They both tried in mid playing match the transpose. You know what kind of what kind of musician you have to be to do. Blaze modulated to fit the piano, and Dom was finding the pitch while leading the song.
Is it recorded?
Yeah, it is. That show was recorded.
Is it? Can I see it?
We don't have the recording yet, but when I get it, I will definitely show it to you.
Okay.
I don't think they probably already fixed it, so you probably wouldn't know. And if you don't know music, you didn't know. But I thought that shit was dumb
How
impressive.
Can you fix that?
If it's pre-recorded,
Free tomorrow?
you want to tell how you can fix it?
well, you can't really fix it. I know that first note was just off, but after that, we kind of just went through with it.
No, it was the whole first verse was off.
The whole first verse.
The whole first verse.
Ooh.
How do they fix it? Because at this point in time, you already changed.
If the way that the venue recorded it is all different stems, so they could modulate the piano back to the right. That part modulate the piano back to the right.
When you say modulate, like, is he replaying what he did, or
No,
No,
you just
he's
change the
literally raising the pitch.
And you could change. Only person that you probably can't fix is the vocal, but you can because you can fix pitch on with vocalists too.
Yeah, you can fix pitch in Pro Tools.
So
And
they might have already
we was
fixed
only
it.
up by a half step, so.
But the fact that y'all was searching for it while playing, like nothing was wrong, like we didn't stop the song. The concert is going. This is the first song of the concert. It's happening. We ain't stopping. Nothing. And they were fixing that shit on the fly. I was impressed. I think because I can't do that and I play instruments.
you wouldn't be able to change your drum? You would have just stayed where you was at.
The
Like,
guitars couldn't keep up.
No.
he,
I mean, drums is
he
different.
said, "Forget it." He said, "I'm just gonna play this." And
we
y'all
took
gonna
the
figure it out.
guitars out. We just
Oh, it was that.
yeah.
The guitar didn't make it.
No.
Okay.
But kudos to Dom and K Blaze because that is a level of instrumentation that not too many people can do.
You know how to read the drums? Read
Drum music?
Drum music?
Yes, I can't sight read, but I can read it.
Oh, okay.
What does sight read? And
Like some people can just put sheet music in front of them and they just go to town. That's not me.
so what do you do?
I will look at it, study it, figure it out, then play it.
How do you figure it out?
I mean, you got to know how to read music on some level. Like I know theory,
Okay.
but I'm not no sight reader. Absolutely not. No, thank you. That's like learning a whole other language.
Blaze, are you a sight reader? Or you just go by sound because you just good like that?
Believe it or not, most music and entertainment is really by ear. It's through is through practice, but usually that goes through by ear unless you're like playing in a certain genre, like classical, where you have to play the part the way you play the part.
Like what's on the paper.
Yeah.
But can you sight read?
Can I sight read?
Yeah.
Technically, no.
Okay.
But I'm a bass guitarist, so it's kind of different. I'm not like a classical.
Not classically.
No, I understand. I understand that there's certain like genres you don't need the music, but I would because of how advanced you are when it comes to.
I mean, I can read tabs okay, like sitting there and just being like, oh, okay, this is I'm just gonna play it like this. What I can do, I'm just gonna look at this and start playing. But what I can do is I can look at a music sheet and be like, okay, this is in A flat, because I see that there's four flats is A flat. Like stuff like that, like circles of fifth, circles and fourth.
Yeah.
So I can
I ain't
understand
that
it.
good.
If I see something says Adante, I could be like, okay, it's in between the ranges of 80 and 100 BPM or something like that. Like I know the cues. It's just sitting down and being like, oh, I'm just gonna play this right now. No, because I still have to calculate the rhythm and how the rhythm is.
Like
going.
niggas who apply for like Juilliard are niggas that's like they put like actually as part of the test they put a random piece in front of you and you got to be able to play it.
That's crazy.
Right. In Berkeley.
In Berkeley, yeah.
To you too.
That ain't me. That ain't me, shawty. We good?
We good. Oh, we've made it to the part of the show, you guys. You guys been amazing. So thank you for appreciating us, appreciating you, appreciating us. And with that being said, my amazing individual, oh, not yet. Greg, want to let them know how they can find you and how they can find us?
You can find me walking the streets. Sometimes, nope, I don't really
With his
walk
calves
drive
out.
all the time.
He's showing all his legs.
Listen, I work really hard on my legs. Like I squat a lot of weight. But I'm on Twitter. I'm on Twitter, and Instagram at Greg Nelson 26. My thoughts are my thoughts. On Instagram, you'll probably just see more of my daughter than anything, unless you're my close friends. You be enjoying my close friends. And follow the pod, Instagram and Twitter at just the Convo_pod. Yo.
Yeah. And Mr. Rent Money, you want to let them know how they can find you?
I just want to start off by saying that Greg's close friends is as mild post as you could come.
It's probably showing his shoes or something like that.
All he's doing is just chilling. So, because I know how close friends can get.
Yes. Thank you.
So I need to put that in context.
Thank you.
For not only you, but for me.
Like be a part of Greg's close
Good
friends, you
shit.
see his thighs.
Right.
You know, I got a paywall for my close friends.
Hey, look. Google me, people. I promise you. If you go to the search engine on Google, type in Mr. Rent Money, I'll pop up. And guess what else will pop up? Just a conversation with Greg, Mr. Rent Money, and Gigi. Everything us, everything me. Anything you want to know about what I got going on, it's right there. Google me.
Awesome. And my amazing individuals, you can find me on Twitter at GCarly7, and that's GQARLY and the number 7. So if you forgot today, if someone didn't tell you today, if it's been a few weeks and you miss your family, you just was like, y'all, I miss you guys so much. Happy to be back. That I wanted to let you guys know that I want everyone to go be great.
G-R-E.
Rent money.